I often say this, but it's funny how fast we career through the year, isn't it? Wherever you turn round, are you like me? You look and think, oh, right, spring, lovely. Suddenly we're into summer, now we're into autumn, and we've just literally passed Halloween. Well, it's not a night out for me, how dare you? Halloween has suddenly become very big business, as I mentioned recently over here in the United Kingdom over the last few years. I don't know about you, I'm not really that bothered about it. I like the scary films, the old ones, with Boris Karloff and stuff like that. Bela Lugosi, he was scary, wasn't he? Oh yes, I think Bela Lugosi was actually a little bit more scary than Boris. Yeah, we could have a debate on that, but let's not get into an argument. Yes, Halloween's gone now. But what's fascinating, and I wanted to highlight this to you over here, and it is really fascinating, is because literally we're going up in flames with anger. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good to see you. Thank you so much, as I say, for your time today. It's funny, isn't it, how traditions just get wiped away, whoever's in charge, this sort of thing I mean. What I find fascinating is with local governments who are now bankrupt, bust, because they've wasted their money on, of course, rainbow crossings and all sorts of paraphernalia, removing statues and renaming streets that didn't need to be renamed, but they want to tick a box, because it's vital, this is the thing we need to do. Well, over here, what we're seeing is lots and lots of councils cancelling their yearly fireworks and bonfire night displays. Now, these, of course, children love them. Fireworks as in a controlled environment can be great fun. Seeing the bonfire night, the history behind Guy Fawkes, we know exactly how he tried to blow up Parliament. I don't think he'd be alone today, do you? What I find interesting here is, and it is worth noting this, is all of these councils that suddenly can't afford to do our traditions, our English traditions, historically based traditions, but they can find much money for their own traditions imported from their own countries. And you only have to look, of course, at who is running the councils. Yes, virtually no British names there, but they've got plenty of money coming in from all various corners, namely on a Friday afternoon, if you get the picture. So if you are part of somewhere and you think, well, you can still do a bonfire, because really the bottom line is, forget the council. They've no money anyway. If you know a place that someone would let you put a bonfire on and it's controlled, do it, because you're keeping a tradition alive. And as long as it's controlled with adults, you can still have your jacket potatoes, drinks round the bonfire, and enjoy that particular aspect of it. It's an important part of our history, our culture. And once again, it's been eradicated by people who have decided that actually we're not worth celebrating, but everything else in their calendar that has nothing to do with British history is. Now, where do you stand on that? I'd love to know. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.